betrayed by all
Me
these
too.
Brazilians.
What?
I feel betrayed.
And welcome back to Ozarks. You ever hear that song, you know, one of these things is not like the other? You figure,
Yes.
So what would ever happen if y'all would have been somewhere and we'd been stuck and we like something would have happened and we'd be like, hey, our buddy's in jail, Savannah Alves.
No, nobody will
see,
find
there we
it.
go. All right, look, guys, first of all, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you introduce yourself to our folks out here? Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Adrian Moraes. I'm 3-time PBR world champion.
3-time.
And I'm Cody Lostro, single-time world champion.
All right.
I'm Chase Outlaw, soon to be world champion.
Oh, there we go. That's confidence. I like that.
Savannah Alves, 3-time world champion.
I'm Antonio Moraes, son of Adriano Moraes, 3-time world champion.
This is, you've got champions all around us right now. You are all in town for a special occasion that's going on tonight. I'll tell you, I'll turn to Chase first. What's this all about happening tonight?
It's a banquet for the Western Sports Foundation, just to help raise money for injured Cowboys and to pay for medical bills and miscellaneous to make sure we don't get our lights shut off. And,
yeah.
Because this is what we do for a living, is competing in rodeo lifestyle, and you know, it's not the safest thing in the world. So without these guys here helping us out.
Yeah, because it is a tough life, and you know, the foundation is there to help folks, you know, riders and people involved with Western style kind of competition, not only during their competitive years, but even after their competitive years.
Yeah, some guys needed help after they're done riding, you know, because they still have some injuries that they're still treating and stuff like that. So this foundation helps a lot of guys, and we're here to help them.
Now, I know you're helping the foundation, also helping out Good Samaritan Boys Ranch. Of course, you know, we've been familiar with that around here forever. It's helping neglected, abused young men kind of find their way in life. So this is something that rodeo tends to be involved with, helping out communities that you travel into, is it not?
Exactly. This is something, you know, we're always here to compete, but we're always here to help and make an impact on people's lives for the better. So anytime we can be involved in something like this, it always means a lot to us.
Yeah, and one of the great things also about rodeo, it's not something that you just see out west. This is an international sport. You have Brazil, right? See, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, it is. It's a worldwide sport. We're riding bulls. People are riding bulls now in Germany, in Spain, in Portugal, Italy. It's still not organized. PBR is not there yet, professional bull riders. But pretty soon you're going to be there. Saudi Arabia, they're riding bulls. In Dubai, they're riding bulls. And so it is a worldwide sport. And people need help everywhere. So that's why this foundation is put together to help people everywhere in the world.
Now, of course, you know, you're at the professional level, but of course there are plenty of amateurs that are around. And I'm sorry, but now what you're saying is that this virus has kind of spread all over the world. Why would you get on a bull, first of all? You didn't start when you're years old. You started when you were young, yes?
Yes, when I started to ride bull like a 7, 8-year-old.
Oh my goodness. What, okay guys, what is it that says, I'm going to do that when you see that happening? Because I've seen it happening, and not once have I ever said, I'm going to do that. What is it that makes that happen?
Well, you know, some guys are born into the environment. You know, some guys are 2nd, 3rd, 4th generation bull riders.
Okay.
Or rodeo people.
Yeah.
Like in my case, I'm just a ranch kid, and a ranch kid in Brazil back then, in my area, long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the guys did it for fun. You know, rode calves, rode bulls, whatever, just for the heck of it.
Bragging rights.
Yes, bragging rights. And one day I figured out what I was doing for fun at the ranch. People were doing for money at the rodeos and bull ridings, and I decided to do it, and I think it worked out pretty well.
This is sweet. Now, of course, you're in town for this big fundraiser, but not too far in the future. September 13th, I think, through the 15th.
Yeah, 13th and 15th. Yes,
PBR is coming to town. Are any of you, do you know you're going to be competing at the PBR in September?
Yeah.
You're going to be there?
Yes,
you're going to
sir.
be there? Talk about what this show is like for folks who have never been to a rodeo.
Well, it ain't a rodeo. It's strictly bull riding.
That's it.
It's the top 35 bull riders on the face of the planet, and the best animal bovine athletes that we have, that the stock contractors have to offer. And so it's be the best bull riders in the world, best bulls in the world. Action-packed all night. Be great for the whole family. Bring the kids. The kids absolutely love it, because I was a little kid one day in the stands, you know, watching.
That's what caught you?
Yes, sir. Well, just seeing it on TV, and I remember going as a little kid watching it, and you know, and here I am today.
Yeah, and in case you don't get if you've seen it on TV and you don't get a good feel, you're talking about you're trying to hang on to something that is going hell-bent for leather to throw you off, and it weighs about, what, a half ton? That bull?
Yeah, he's a bull breeder
the
now.
smaller ones, yeah, you know, your
The
average
smaller ones.
your average weight of a bull is going to be 1,500 to 1,800 pounds. We've had them as big as 2,400 pounds in the PBR.
Oh, good grief.
So they're obviously bigger than us. They're stronger than us. So what we do have over them though is we're more agile and we can be quicker. So that's what bull riders are going to work on, and that's how we win the battle.
It's amazing to see someone who weighs, $150, $180, or whatever, on top of this thing that weighs a ton. They move. That's the fastest moving ton of flesh I've ever seen.
They do
and
move quick.
They could reverse themselves in their own length. It's incredible. It's a show. You need to remember to go see it. And guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for raising all the money that we're going to be raised from the bash tonight. And look forward to seeing you again at the PBR when it comes around in September.
And if you can't make it tonight, you can just look up the Western Sports Foundation and head on over to PFI, ask anything there.
That's right.
Randy Little at the PFI, he can point you in the right direction with anything if you'd like to support with the Western Sports
and there
Foundation.
It is. Unleash the Beast, September 13th through the 15th. Yeah, that is some show. You need, the shark cage, that's right. You could also, you might be lucky and get into the shark cage. So all you got to do is go to our website. You'll find the directions there. But if you're in the shark cage, you're in the middle of the arena with these bulls around you. It's incredible to watch. John, come on in here. Want to say thanks to John? There he is. Bye. Bye.